We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Hayward against Thompson. Pass to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Williams sends a screen for Miller. Out to Hayward. The 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball against Cunningham. Bogdanovich, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Miller. Passes it to Hayward. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nice shot by Thompson.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Let's go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Williams. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Now, here's Duren. 9 points last game. He kicks to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
Hayward against Thompson. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Hayward passes to Bridges. Here's Ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Here's Cunningham. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Cunningham against Ball to the middle. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Ball. Hayward's got 5.
You see, this is where the size of Hayward makes a difference. He's very comfortable working inside.
Really left alone that time.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Miller. He has yet to score. 3-pointer. And Gordon Hayward good for 3. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Cunningham. 26 points for him last game against Miami.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Now here's Cunningham. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Ball. The pass to Bridges. Out to Hayward. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Bogdanovich passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Rozier looking around. Into the lane. And that one's good. Richards.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson finds Cunningham. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Misses the wing J.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Back to Rozier. Miller outside. Over Ivy. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Now how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. And that's going to be a travel.
Looking now at the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovich. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Miller kicks to Bridges. Over in the corner, Rozier. Down low. Shakes him. And Hayward with the lay-in. And that's now 10 points for Gordon Hayward.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Some changes for Charlotte. Thor's checked in. And it's P.J. Washington in for Gordon Hayward. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Brooks is checked in. Now here's Hayes. Thompson dishes to Hayes. Thompson, a screen on Rozier. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
This is what you get with the size and length in the backcourt. Killian Hayes making a statement at the rim.
Passes to Richards. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier the pass to Washington. Bagley with the block. Poke loose. Pass to Hayes. Back to Thompson. Now Hayes. Clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by Richards. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets, leading by 5. To the left wing. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Thor hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hornets lead by 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Burks. Still yet to score. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Rozier. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Smith. He's checked in for the Hornets.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hayes finds Bagley. Bogdanovich with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Washington. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Charlotte leading by 8. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Rozier's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Burks. And Rozier pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ball with the bucket.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball. Finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Burks kicks to Bagley. Right side, Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Well, the Hornets shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Count that one. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Hands it from downtown.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
And here is Rozier. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Stewart passes to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Right side, Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hayes. Back to Stewart. And it's Bagley in the corner. Pistons passing it around. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. Here's Stewart. A rebound by Washington.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 5 now. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Pistons trail by 11. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Bagley dishes to Ivy. Offline with his 3. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. And the pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. Bridges a screen on Cunningham.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ball hits them both. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Cunningham against Ball. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Fast break now for Charlotte. Rozier for 3. Bridges for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight. Ball against Cunningham. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Back to Thompson, and they get it. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Outside, Ball. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, a very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And the Hornets call time here.
That was your Hornets squad. Make some noise.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Ivy. Now Cunningham. He's got 5 and stolen by Hayward. One-on-one fast break, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Pistons trail by 15. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. With a screen on Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Hayward against Thompson. Miller, the pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Fires the 3. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on Cunningham. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Pistons trail by 17. Here's Cunningham. From the high post, he drills it. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And the first one drops.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Bagley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Pistons now. 17-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Cunningham. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Hayward kicks to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Hayward goes in, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Charlotte leading by 13. And the Hornets call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Rozier Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Washington. Shoots the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 6 assists in the game.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Miller outside. There's the pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Here's the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
This one for three. The Hornets pull it in. Hayward looking over the floor. Fires from 18.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hornets on top, up 19. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Detroit Pistons.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neill. All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. Let's see, I've got B-Ball Expert Crossover wanting to know if you guys were offered a free ticket to travel in space, would you go?
I probably would turn down the offer to go to space. I'm pretty much happy with being here on Earth.
I would have to agree with Kenny. I can look up and see space, and that's good enough for me.
I expected more from both of you. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Up front, it's Bogdanovic at the 4 and Duren at the 5. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Going inside. Shots good by Duren. Duren's got 6.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Williams a screen on Thompson. Goes back up. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Duren. 6 points for him. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Hayward finds Miller. And here is Ball. Bridges a screen on Ivy. Inside. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. He's got 9.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From 11 feet away, Miller kicks to Bridges. To the inside, ball. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Hayward against Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Shot from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Cunningham's got 13.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Ball against Cunningham. Miller outside. A shot by Hayward, wide open, good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the paint, here's Ivy. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An impressive bucket by Jaden Ivey, not letting the contact get to him.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Down low, here's Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The first one falls. That one is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Cunningham against Ball. Over Cunningham. Ball, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Smith checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Smith against Ivy. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. For 3, Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Cunningham. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier for 3. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Bogdanovich, no luck. Hornets leading by 21. Bounce pass, Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Bagley with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
Bridges kicks to Rozier. Hayward outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trail by 21. Inside, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Rozier with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a deep three. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets leading by 17. Pass to Williams. Now here's Hayward. Back to Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. 15 points in the game. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Williams, a screen on Bagley. Rozier, the pass to Williams. Thompson dishes to Ivy. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
Charlotte calls timeout. Checked in for Smith. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Brooks is checked in. Now, here's Rozier. Covered by Hayes. Bridges, right side. To end the cold streak, Burks pulls it in. Pistons trail by 14. Fires the 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Burks. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Here's Rozier, and it's denied. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duren, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Burks. Smith wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is the shot Smith's been working on. Hard to get time in the backcourt these days if you can't hit it from range. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Rozier. Smith for 3. Detroit with the rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Bucket is good. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Bagley sends a screen for Bogdanovich. And Stewart gets it to go.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Smith is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Williams. Then there's Washington. And it's Thor in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now the pass to Williams. Here's Washington. Williams, a screen on Stewart. Here's Washington. Great D that time from Bagley. Pistons trail by 11. Hayes finds Bogdanovich to the middle. Here's Bagley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Washington missing. The Pistons shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Burks. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. Another 3 for Detroit.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Passes it to Washington. Back to Smith. Fires for 3. A shot off that time. Pistons trail by 6. Burks on the wing for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's a screen by Williams to stop the drought. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Few guards in this league shoot under 70% from the line. Smith's well below that mark for his career.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Thompson, he's checked in for Bagley. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Smith outside. Pass to Hayward. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Thompson. The pass to Burks. Jacks up a three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Burks on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Bridges with the board.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Hayes finds Burks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich, and he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Back to Ball. Takes the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And here's Hayes. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Pass to Richards. Outside, Ball. Back to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. The shot's good from Smith.
Always a good sign for Smith. Getting the jumper to fall sets up other parts of his game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Then for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Ivy comes in for Burks, and it's Cunningham in for Hayes. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hayward. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Cunningham outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Ball. To the inside. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Ivy with the bucket.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now Ball. To the middle. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
Nick Richards. First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham finds Ivy. Tips it. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Cunningham. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:35 left in the fourth. shot from 12. Ball no good. Pistons trail by 9. With some arc, and Ivy lays it up and in.
Sweet shot by Jaden Ivey using all of his finesse.
And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 7. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. .121 left in the game. Got that one up quick. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Miller finds ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Cunningham. Williams with the block. Here's Hayward. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Hayward kicks the ball. And here's Miller outside. They get it back. Williams, and he makes that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.